Good morning, guys, and welcome back to my channel. We're about that Breaking Cycles life. It's another Thursday, and it's Bible study time. Okay, so let's get right into it. Today we're going on to chapter 28 of Genesis. It's really hot, so if I look super sweaty, yeah, that's the reason why. Okay, Genesis chapter 28. Let's get right into it. It says, "Then Isaac called Jacob and blessed him, and charged him and said to him, You shall not take a wife from the daughters of Canaan. Arise, go to Paddan Aram, to the house of Bethuel, your mother's father, and take yourself a wife from there of the daughters of Laban, your mother's brother. May God Almighty bless you and make you fruitful and multiply you, that you may be an assembly of peoples, and give you the blessing of Abraham to you and your descendants with you, that you may inherit the land in which you are a stranger, which God gave to Abraham." So Isaac sent Jacob away, and he went to Paddan Aram, and Laban the son of Bethuel, the Syrian, the brother of Rebekah, the mother of Jacob, and Esau. Esau saw that Isaac had blessed Jacob, and sent him away to Paddan Aram, and to take himself a wife from there, and as he blessed him, he gave him charge, saying, "You shall not take a wife from the daughters of Canaan." And that Jacob had obeyed his father and his mother, and had gone to Paddan Aram. Also Esau saw that the daughters of Canaan did not please his father Isaac. So Esau went to Ishmael, and took Mahalath, the daughter of Ishmael, Abraham's son, the sister of Nebajoth, to be his wife, in addition to the wives he had. Revenge. And then it went on to say, "Now Jacob went out from Beersheba and went towards Haran, and he came to a certain place and stayed there all night, because the sun had set. And he took one of the stones of that place and put it at his head, and he lay down in that place to sleep. Then he dreamed, and behold, a ladder was set up on the earth, and its top reached to heaven, and there the angels of God were ascending and descending on it. And behold, the Lord stood above it and said, I am the Lord your God of Abraham your father, and the God of Isaac. The land on which you lie is the land on which you lie, I will give to you and your descendants. Also your descendants shall be as the dust of the earth. You shall spread abroad to the west and to the east, to the north and to the south. And in you and in your seed all the families of the earth shall be blessed. Behold, I am with you, and you will keep you, and I will keep you. Behold, I am with you, and will keep you wherever you go, and will bring you back to this land, for I will not leave you until I have done that which I have spoken to you." Then Jacob awoke from his sleep and said, "Surely the Lord is in this place, and I did not know it." And he was afraid and said, "How awesome is this place! This is none other than the house of God, and this is the gate of heaven." Then Jacob rose early in the morning, and took the stone that he had put at his head, set it up as a pillar, and poured oil on top of it. And he called the name of that place Bethel, but the name of that city had been Luz previously. Then Jacob made a vow, saying, "If God will be with me and keep me in this way that I am going, and give me bread to eat and clothing to put on, so that I come back to my father's house in peace, then the Lord shall be my God, and this stone which I have set as a pillar shall be God's house. And of all that you give me, I will surely give a tenth to you." So here, tithing began. Okay, that was Genesis chapter 28. ah, First thing, if the blessing is not seen in your lifetime, best believe God will not forget about your children. That's like the very simple blessing. Because see, if there is just one person in your family that is willing to do the will of God, then best believe God is going to keep his promise. And for a promise like that he made to Abraham, of course, it could have been done in Abraham's time. It could have. But then to count the number of stars, that means generations to come, right? And he did say that. So God is taking care of your family. Let's believe. That's a reminder to me. If God promised you something, and it's something that looks like it's a generational promise, then don't just think it's going to only happen in your lifetime. Maybe, just maybe, it will be your children that carry on that legacy, right? And be okay with that. That's why we have to train our children in the way of the Lord. You know, train up a child in the way he should go, and when he's old, he will not depart from it, right? So that's one. The God will definitely bring his promise to pass. Maybe not in your generation, but in the generation to come. And then, because at some point, the promise has to be fulfilled. He's not a liar. And then he also now reminded Jacob at Bethel about this. And God, the way how he reveals himself to his children, it's just amazing, right? And when you come to know God, the awe that you have to know that God is with you, it's an amazing feeling. Trust me, I know it. And for God to reassure that promise in Jacob right there and there, when he's alone, and usually it's when we're isolated on our way to where we're supposed to be headed, right? Then in that reassurance, Jacob was now re-energized to go forward despite all that had happened in regards to him deceiving his father for the blessing, right? So Isaac blessed him, yes, and sent him on his way and gave him his instructions. And God also blessed him, told him what he needed to do, and he went. And then he started tithing, which is a very important part of our Christian life, tithing, guys. And then another lesson is, unfortunately, when we're in our angry states, we try to do things to hurt the people that basically hurt us. Because see, Esau knew that his father did not want this type of wife for him or for any of his sons. But because he was angry at what his father did, and he's angry at his father for allowing it to happen, then then he went out and did something totally against, just for revenge. Guys, let's not live our lives like that. Revengeful. Revenge is for God. Vengeance is for God. Let's just be the Christian that we ought to be, and then just watch things play out. It's very tempting to do revenge. It's very tempting. I can speak for myself. I have wanted to get revenge many times. It's really tempting, okay? But it's also reassuring to see God fight for you. And when God fights for you, when a friend fights for you, it's actually better. And when the God of God fights for you, you'll see how things work out. You see how things work out for the best. And God fighting for you is not killing someone or doing the worst. It's actually getting that person to change and be a better person. And that's the type of vengeance we should want, causing situations to cause them to repent and find their way back to Christ. Okay, so I will see you guys on Sunday. That is our Bible study. And I hope you guys learned something today. God will keep his promise, and he will bless his people, And again, the promise is reassuring throughout all the generations. Alright, I'll see you on Sunday for Sunday Song Spotlight. Bye bye, guys. Have a great day. Hey Hey guys, I hope you guys enjoyed today's encouragement, and I hope you guys are ready for the day ahead. Now do me a favor and press that like button and subscribe button if you are new, so that we can get more of this positive Christian content out into the world, okay? And I'll link my daily devotional playlist right here and my Let's Talk playlist if you want to tackle some social issues, okay? So have a great day guys. Bye-bye.